Top fragrances you can wear day and night. These will work all year long and you will grab attention and you will even get some compliments. Coming up are some of the fragrances that I personally own and wear. I buy them, I wear them, and I give you my honest opinion. So when you're out there on your fragrance scent trail, you will know what to look for and you won't have to waste your time or your money. The first one is going to be from Armani. I wore the original Armani code when it first came out in 2006. This is all I have left of that one, a small one. It's a lovely sort of soft leather fragrance with a citrus freshness, combined with a unique note of star anise and some comfortable tobacco in its base. This one was a smash back then. Of course, I'm not going to tell you go look for this one. Yeah, today I would recommend the 2022 release in a new bottle, and it's the Armani Code Parfum. It's a stellar fragrance, very close to the original, although I do think that this one is going to be a touch sweeter than the original. The star anise, which can come across a little bit like licorice, is going to be gone in this one. Unfortunately, the tobacco note is also going to be no longer here. This does, however, give it more of a timeless vanilla and iris feeling you can wear at any point. Armani Code will last all day and has really good or decent protection. Not super good, but it's good enough. If you have come across some of the other ones from the Armani, Code line, then this one may be a little bit redundant, at least to a degree. They all smell somewhat different, but it's going to be similar. If not, if you don't have any of the other ones, then this Armani Code Parfum is a really, really good one to get and start off with. It's a great fragrance. It's a perfect choice when you need a slightly powdery, comfortable vanilla with a hint of iris that's suitable for any occasion. For some of you, this Armani Code may be a little bit too sweet. But if you like the light and airy feeling this Armani has, then my next choice is going to be a perfect fragrance, and it smells so good. I'm talking about the 2023 YSL Myself Eau de Parfum. Now I know there is a Le Parfum out there from 2024. Personally, I like the Eau de Parfum since it has a bigger projection with the help of the woody scents from the Ambrofix. I also know that Ambrofix, sounds kind of synthetic, but it's not entirely. Ambrofix is going to be derived from clary sage, which can give an ambery feeling to a fragrance. So it's not entirely synthetic. However, it doesn't make much of a difference in this fragrance because it's not going to be too ambery. This one is going to be more of a clean, fresh, airy, slightly orangey fragrance that can be worn anytime, anywhere. And women do love a fresh and clean fragrance on a man. If you do want it slightly deeper, you could always go with the Le Parfum version, obviously. The Le Parfum would also be a good choice, but you will have to give up some protection to gain some longevity, since the Parfum is going to be more of an intimate sort of vanilla and amber in the dry down. Either one, I think, can be worn anytime, anywhere. Neither one of these are going to be super unique, but the Myselfs will work anytime and you will get compliments, since this is going to be a very popular sort of mass-pleasing fragrance profile. Absolutely easy to wear anytime, anywhere. My next two are going to have plenty of uniqueness, and they are from the newish Mont Blanc collection from 2024. One of the four from the collection you could always wear is going to be the Extreme Leather, this one right here. The name is somewhat misleading since the leather isn't really going to be as extreme as you would think. Let's give it a spray. Man, but it is so good. This leather is more of a smooth, sort of expensive, leather note. It doesn't smell like rawhide at all. It's more like a luxurious car or an Italian leather jacket. This Mont Blanc feels masculine and earthy. There's also a soft sort of violet undertone, a little floral in the background, soft, slightly powdery. If you love fragrances like Tom Ford Ombre Leather, then this may be, a nice change of pace. Where the Tom Ford's going to have a jasmine floral note, this Mont Blanc right here has an earthy orris note, which is reminiscent of iris. It's a nice touch to this leather fragrance, really. Love it. The projection is going to be pretty good on this one. It's strong at first, but it tapers off relatively quick. As far as the longevity is concerned, it could be better. It's going to be 6 hours or so. However, for me, that's perfect because when I wear this one during the day, then I want to wear Meisterstück, which is another one of the 4, in the evenings. Meisterstück for me is a true Meisterstück. It is absolutely wonderful. I just love it. This one is going to be smoky. It's going to be woody with a beautiful sort of warm feeling underneath. Man, let me spray this too. Wow. Absolutely fabulous. This one I could wear all year long if I lived in a slightly cooler climate. It's going to be a little tough here in Texas. But imagine a beautiful cottage somewhere in the woods, built out of stone and wood, with the aroma of earthy vetiver and smoke from a chimney in the air. You would also need a small chapel close by, where the notes of frankincense are still lingering in the air. This is so good. Reminds me of Germany, walking in the woods with my friends. I have another one for you that's light and airy, and it's going to be the 2021 Brioni Eau de Parfum. It is the light blue one. This one is bright. It is ozonic. It's got some green apple in it. It is a soft woody fragrance with a beautiful, equally sort of soft floral, almost fruity undertone. Classy and sophisticated with a hint of musk. Brioni EDP is easily dressed up. You can dress it down casual. It always, all day long, feels bright and invigorating. So I kind of prefer the Parfum Intense version, also released the same year. The Intense still has sort of a soft, fruity feeling, but it adds some warmth with vanilla and patchouli. The woody nuance is also still there. However, in this Intense, it's going to be from the agar wood, which further sort of helps the Intense version kind of deepen it a little bit. The performance is going to be perfect on the Intense for dinner table or a day at the office. I do have another great combo like the last one. I'm talking about the Ralph's Club fragrances from Ralph Lauren. There is a 2022 Eau de Parfum. It's a good one for daytime. It is clean. It is almost soapy with some geranium and lavender. Beautiful, clean fragrance. Combine this with a little bit of citrus, some vetiver and cedar, and you get a beautiful aromatic fragrance. Super easy to wear doing work. You can wear this one, no problem. Everybody will like it. It does have a little bit of a classic feeling that's somewhat reminiscent of yesteryear, and it's probably not much for, a younger nose. The performance is going to be much like the Brioni. It will get you through the day, but you are going to have to respray this one before you go out. Me personally, I wouldn't wear this one at night to go out or for dinner. For work, this is going to be great. For me, for dinner in the evenings, I personally would wear Ralph's Club. I would wear the Elixir. This is where it all should have started for me. This Elixir is still going to be aromatic and classy, but it's going to have some mystery added. So much better. With added leather, resins, like frankincense. This doesn't turn this Elixir into a winter fragrance by any means, but it will work for a night out while still maintaining the classy sort of light feel, from the EDP, with a bit of fabulous smoke. This Elixir is also going to be a bit stronger in performance, over the EDP. Just like Ralph's Club EDT or Eau de Toilette, I didn't buy the next Eau de Toilette from the fragrance coming up. I went straight for the Eau de Parfum and the Eau de Parfum Intense. It is going to be Burberry Hero from 2022, Eau de Parfum, and the Eau de Parfum Intense from 2025. Now this EDP right here, you could wear it day or night, since it's going to have plenty of resins and incense notes. So it's going to be plenty deep to wear day and night. It also has various cedar notes and pine notes, beautiful sort of amber woody fragrance with a little bit of smoke. This right here I feel could really be someone's signature scent. Both of these are going to be masculine with decent projection and good longevity. If you want a little bit more of an in-depth review of the Intense and then more of the notes in the EDP as well as the EDT, I did do a video of that not too long ago. I will link that one in the description for you or at the end of the video so you can watch it later. Another fragrance that I bought right after I smelled it at a counter is Terre d'Hermès Eau de Parfum Intense, released in 2025. This one right here. It's such a good fragrance to an already amazing fragrance line. I still wear the original. I have a big old bottle of it. It's going to last forever. From 2006. This is a cult status fragrance with the notes of flint, you know, and an earthy, sort of dusty orange note. I mean, absolutely stunning. This one spawned so many flankers. All of them are really good, especially the Eau Intense Vetiver, which is like one of my favorite vetiver fragrances of all time. This OG lasts all day and has really good projection. And the Intense Vetiver even has a bigger, you know, projection. It lasts great, beautiful fragrance if you like vetiver. When this one came out, since, you know, the controversy is a little bit up or down, depending on where you look, I can see where it turned off a few people, you know, because this EDP Intense, it sways away from the original sort of dusty orange and flint notes. But I say give this one a try. I truly love the addition of coffee and licorice with the orange. It's really, really nice. Now it would still remind you, because it has that orange note in the background, you know, of the original. In a good way though. I wore this one for an entire week when I first got it, and loved every single minute of it. Even though it could use a little bit more longevity and protection. It's just not quite as powerful as the other ones. But I didn't mind respraying it. I love how cozy this fragrance is. And it is a nice break from all the other fragrances out there, since a lot of them smell very similar. This is a nice little break. I feel like the perfumer took a chance, you know, took a big risk with this release. And I really like it. I think people are going to like it over time. Also, they changed the bottles on it. Now you got a regular cap on it. Not magnetic though. Thanks for watching. Take care. And I will talk to you soon. Ciao.